Welcome back, viewers, to this electrifying showdown.
That's right. Today we're going to be pitting the Mercedes Benz AMG EQS against the Porsche Taycan 4S.
And we're not just stopping there. We brought along each brand's iconic sports cars, the 911 Carrera and the AMG SL63. We're going to get down to the nitty-gritty, the part all of you want to see. Which one's faster? We're going to drag race them down this runway right now.
All right, guys, it's Jay in the 2023 Porsche Taycan 4S. This is the 2023 model. We're pushing out peak 522 horsepower and about 472 feet-pound of torque. According to Porsche, this will do 0 to 60 in about 4.8 seconds. So this should be a pretty close race. However, I do know that these are real world numbers and we might surprise someone here. So let's just see what happens.
I am in the AMG EQS sedan. It makes 649 horsepower and 700 pound-feet of torque, but has an overboost function that takes me to 751 horsepower and 750 pound-feet of torque. And that's only if I'm above 80% charge. And I'm currently sitting at 95% charge. So even though I'm heavier than the Taycan 4S at 5,853 pounds, I'm still probably gonna have a good chance of winning here right now because I've got a tremendous amount more power. So let's just see how this big, heavy sedan performs, but I think it's gonna rocket ship through this part here.
Maz, does your widow Mercedes have enough battery?
It's not a Widow Mercedes, it's actually bigger than your Taycan. I actually noticed, the funny thing is the Taycan is a little bit smaller than the AMG EQS, and the 911 is a little bit smaller than the AMG SL63. So really what I've determined is that when it comes to Mercedes-Benzes, everything's bigger. And when I say everything, maybe look down for a second there, Jay. I mean everything.
Oh. Okay. Good start for both of us here. Oh, he's pulling. No. So close. Go, Taycan. Go, Taycan. Go. Oh, photo finish. Wow. By about a quarter car. Damn it.
Now that, my friend, was a proper race start. That is how you deliver satisfaction.
Oh, literally just about a photo finish there. We looked at the footage and it looks like he got me by a quarter car. Although somehow I felt like I was gaining him on him at the end. A half-mile race would be interesting. But again, we're gonna run it again and hopefully, I think we both had a good start, so I can't say hopefully I get a better start, but we'll see what happens here. It's that close. Good start. Let's go. Oh, it just pulls. Go, 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 go. Oh, man.
Jay, it's all about consistency when it comes to AMG, so.
I'm bringing the GTS next time.
Some say that after flying fighter jets at Mach speeds for so many years, he resorted to a new ground speed records to experience a new high. His hatred for electric vehicles has driven him here to burn some more gas. All we know is we call him the Chinook. Today's video was brought to you by Continental Tires. Thank you for keeping us safe on today's tests. What are your thoughts on the Continental Tires? Why don't you ever speak? Just, can you give us your opinion of the Continental Tires? And there you have it.
All right, here we are. We are back in the Taycan 4S, and we're lined up against the 992 Carrera, and we're gonna see how that goes.
This SL63 is going to be a tough one to beat. I was driving that vehicle now a few times and did a few challenges with it. It's a rocket ship. I'm sure I'm going to get him out of the gate. Very confident I'm going to get him out of the gate because just the EV's got instant torque and it just goes, and he's got to spool up his turbos. But I don't know, after second gear, he could close that gap. What a race out there today.
What a race.
But it's far from over. We still got the slalom test.
That's right. And what does that mean? It's time for precision and agility. Let's see what these two cars can do out there.
And I'm 800 pounds heavier, so might have won the drag race. We'll see how this one goes.
All right, off we go. Get some grip going here. Need to go a little bit wider. Yeah. Wet spot. Smooth and steady. Smooth and steady. Now we got the turnaround at the end, which we're gonna try not to die on, which is now. Slow down, go wide, skid a little bit, turn around, just enough runway, and then we go back at her. Again, smooth and steady coming back, breathing, in and out, in and out, in and out. Oh, a little bit of loss of grip there. Bit more there. We're all good. Keep it smooth, keep it steady. Sweating a bit. We're flying now. And across the line. Whew.
This is coming in really good. Okay, now we're gonna spin this around. Four-wheel steer to the rescue. Whoa! Got a bit of tail happy there. Okay, she's coming back and forth pretty good. The Sport Plus mode has been a good addition to making this suspension stiff enough to toss this weight left and right as well as it has. But wow, this is gripping well. These tires are fantastic. I love them. That was some seriously intense slaloming.
Yeah, that was crazy. Got a little bit sketchy in some of those wet spots there. But now it's time for the brake test. These cars are gonna have to stop on a dime to win this competition.
Absolutely. There can be no go if you don't know how to stop. So we're gonna take each vehicle up to 160 kilometers an hour. That's 100 miles an hour for you American viewers. And then full on give brake just to basically see exactly how quickly these vehicles stop. 160, I got carried away, guys. I was going 200. Hold on, 160, 160, 160, 160, 160.
160. I got a G meter on too, that should be interesting. A little bit faster than 160. Here's the cones. And now. I hit 0.8 of a G, I think. So that's pretty good for braking. Hopefully we won.
There you have it. An electrified showdown that was truly electrified today. I think it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. I think both cars did really well. Obviously, you and I don't know the final results of everything just yet, but I think it was close. And I can say I've never raced against a tennis ball before, and it was something else.
Yeah, and you know what? I have to say that, you know, I don't think I'm shaped like a tennis ball at all. I think maybe at the end of the day, you might be a little bit more along that shape, but we'll see at the end of the day. I mean, that might be a different challenge that we do, that each one of us takes on a different shape of a ball here. I did really enjoy the fact that we got a chance to compare them to our iconic sports cars. And, you know, the 911 being the base 911, the Carrera, was pretty impressive. I think that's probably your best bang for buck in your lineup, and it was really neat to see how it ran up against the Taycan. Although one is determined to be a sports car and the other one is more of a luxury sports sedan, the Taycan was really walking on the 911.
Yeah, you know, and I do have to say I'm going to leave here today with a lot more appreciation for what Mercedes has to offer. I'm not just saying that because you guys are hosting this. Definitely a competitor, and it was really fun to kind of pit them against each other, and I guess we'll see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we bring the AMGs whenever we're going to be competing with a Porsche, because that's what AMG sees as the prime competitor.
And we bring the base models.
It's true, but you did bring a 911 along with the Taycan, which is really interesting because apparently, according to Mark McCann, you have to buy a Taycan to get a 911. Isn't that right?
3 of them, I think.
Oh, you got to buy 3 of them.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But can you just buy this Taycan and get a base 911, or do you have to still buy a couple Taycans?
You can buy whatever you like.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
but the more of them that you buy...
We don't discriminate.
Okay, no problem. So how do you get to like a GT3 RS? Like, do you have... Can you buy like 2 of these?
Just DM me. I'll, yeah, we'll work it out then.
Well, that's fantastic. Thank you very much for joining us today. We hope you had a lot of fun watching it. We had a lot of fun making it. Please like, share, subscribe, turn on your notifications for more. We got tons more videos coming this year, and you're gonna love them.
Thanks for having me.